Sugar Hill State Forest. This is really strange. There's like a house right here, and that's their driveway coming up from the main road here in Bristol, whatever road that is. But then there's a side spur off the driveway that comes up here. First I put my car right there, which I believe was on their property. I went and knocked on the window or their door, but I don't think anybody's home. Trail this away. So I pulled up here thinking that maybe this is where a car or two can park if they're properly wedged in up here. So there's a piece of a rock wall down there and blue blazes, and this trail is supposedly not that well marked. State Forest rules. Sugar Hill 1.5 miles, North Main Street 1.8 miles. Alright, so I don't know why there's blue blazes over there in the woods. I'm gonna figure this out. Try and get a nice hike up here, up to Sugar Hill and back. Alright, so if you keep coming straight up that road, that old road beyond the rocks where you park, you come to this area. And I've seen no blazes. One person who recently hiked the trail said it's not a well-blazed trail. This may or may not be the trail, as I am seeing no blue blazes. But again, the person said it's not a well-marked trail. That's fine. I'm not gonna get lost out here. I ain't going that far. I got Route 3, a main road, due west. I am directionally dyslexic, if that is technically actually a thing, where I say, make a left, no right, I mean right. Or Route 3 is to the east, no west. So you can't really get lost. Although if you go that way, you probably can. So now there's some ribbons up here, pink, and no blue blazes. But I'm just gonna follow this and see where it takes me. Uphill, huffing and puffing. Zuma out. The trail goes straight. Or, here we go. I see a blaze. White blaze into the trees. I am just... That was a weird noise. Oh, look. Yeah, a squirrel or a chipmunk? Hey, buddy. Don't know, but I gotta keep going. Gnats are annoying. Heard the noise in the tree. So, we have white blaze. I don't know if you can hear. I mean, it should be obvious that there'd be real world noises heard out here. That's a strange thing to say, because are these woods not part of the real world? Which reminds me of people who make trail names for themselves. Like when they hike the Appalachian Trail. They often make trail names because that's who they are on the trail, which is different from who they are off the trail. It is. Oh, I don't bloody believe that at all. Holy cow. So there's a white blaze in front of me. But man, this trail is making me laugh. Do you hear me laughing? I'm laughing. Because this don't look like a trail at all. Picked me up a walking stick up that hill. I was saying, I'm just under half a mile from the car. Like the first 150, 200 yards, 300 yards, pretty nice and flat. And then it's been all uphill since. A lot of uphill since. Today was my longest unending ascent, which doesn't sound right. Unending, that would mean it would never end. You'd be all the way up in heaven. You'd be all the way to the frickin' moon. Of course it would end. My longest ascent. Oh my god. It's my longest ascent in over a decade. My first day out, Shaw Pond Trail. That had my longest ascent in over a decade. This, the ascent, did I say descent? The ascent here, way longer than anything on Shaw Pond. Whew. This way. Yeah. The bug in my throat. So, no homesteads out here. Sure do not look like. I'm pretty far up. I mean, compared to being in the heart of the White Mountains, I'm not that high up at all. I'm not sure how high Sugar Hill tops out at, but I'll look it up. A little bit more uphill. Okay. So there's this. Not sure why, but the trail goes on through here. This would be pretty cool in the heart of summer when the sun's beating down, but you got total shade, and also all these leaves coming in. Be a lot more narrower through here, and just pretty neat joy to walk through. My favorite thing in the world! Coming up, coming up, here it comes. Coming up, baby. See it? Whee! Rock wall. In the middle of nowhere. Okay, so this is really interesting. Got a white. Over there's a blue. It's like, all right, where the hell do we go from here? Okay, I think we have to cross the wall because I see a white back down yonder. Also, here we go. There's a white. White blazing. That's so racist to make them white like that. It's just so white supremacist. Makes me sick. Oh, it's disgusting. Can't believe I'm out here. I just feel filthy. Okay, I don't know what I just saw. I'm being serious. About 30 yards to my right. Down there, right there. About 30. Not right there in the foreground. A little bit behind it. So about 30 yards down there. Something ran away. It was about the size of a deer. It wasn't a deer. Deer has like a svelte body. And the way it runs, that was no deer. I almost thought it was a wolf because it sort of looked like a dog. It was fairly tall and it ran through the woods perfectly like a deer would. Was it a wolf? Absolutely not. So it leads me to believe that was a moose. Not a full-grown moose. That was a teenager. I just saw another chipmunk. Chipmunks are great, but I'm pretty sure that was a moose. You could just, you know the way a deer looks. It looks so polished, usually. And they're not just one deer usually. It's always more than one, but this was just one animal. And it sort of had a scruffy look to its fur on its sides. And nah, that wasn't a deer. I think that was a moose. But like I said, it wasn't full grown. I didn't see a single inch of antler. Makes me believe it was just a teenager. Do people call mooses teenagers? I have no idea. Anyway, interesting. Alright, so the first part of this is natural. You can see it coming from the right, where that fell down there. But then somebody put this there and made this neat little thing. Almost makes me think of like something out of The Walking Dead. Underpass. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Alright, so this is something you see out of a cartoon. Check that out. Check that out. Holy mackerel. I have never seen a real live, or I should say lots of real live woodpecker holes like these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a little one was started there. That's too cool. Like, it just makes me think of Woody Woodpecker or something. If anyone has never seen a Woody Woodpecker cartoon, holy cow, man. Freaking, there's got to be some on YouTube, I'm sure. Full length, 6, 7 minutes long. Check them out. And do check out the Woody Woodpecker movie with Carlton Lassiter from Psych. One of the last films he did before he had a stroke. So, this may be the top of Sugar Hill. I'm not sure. I'm not sure for sure. Interesting. So, okay. Still moving, moving. We are grooving. We are white blazing. Looking for that moose deer. Alright, that was the fake out top of Sugar Hill. Pretty sure. Oh yeah. Pretty sure. That was the fake out top. I'm looking for a view. Holding camera, my only phone, with one hand, while balancing my way up this thing. At least I have a steak. I have a steak! Jalapeno on a steak. Alright, cool. Fairly nice view, except for the damn trees. Let's go see what else we can spot. Whoa. Yeah, I better put this in my pocket. Oh, what? Oh, what? Another rock wall in the middle of nowhere. Going all the way down the hill. Coming up. And it looks like it stops here. But seriously, like, why? Why the rock wall in the middle of nowhere? So where am I? I've not even addressed that, have I? Bristol, Tennessee, NASCAR, baby. Oh, no. Bristol, Virginia. No. Bristol, New Hampshire. So Bristol, New Hampshire is, a few towns north of Concord, the state capital. And it's in central New Hampshire, not far from the mountains. I mean, this is the mountains. Not far from the bigger mountains. The Alps. Ja, jawohl. Garten-Partenkirchen. Is it Garten? Oh, I forget. Partenkirchen. Alright, so we got no white blazes. No white blazes visible. So we're in Bristol, New Hampshire, and this is called the Sugar Hill State Forest. And it's not an easy one to find, as you have to drive up someone's driveway to get to it. Almost feels like you're intruding. Like, should I just be driving up someone's driveway? So somebody stacked those, I guess, to help show the way. Maybe this is Sugar Hill. Well, actually, the whole thing is probably Sugar Hill, but where be the summit? So another ridge line that way. So before this was deeded to the state and conserved for people to enjoy recreating within, I'm sure that it was privately owned, and I guess the rock wall is the modern day equivalent of your common privacy fence that a lot of people have. And sometimes if they don't have a privacy fence, they just have a little chain link or something saying, "This is my property, yo." But is there really a need to put rock walls up through the freaking middle of nowhere? That's what I keep wondering. This may soon be the summit of Sugar Hill. Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Not Garten. Garmisch-Partenkirchen. I think that's the best ski area in all of Bavaria, all of Deutschland. It's where they have a World Cup race every single year. It's a big one. I used to know the name of it, and I'd still love to go one of these days because it's a freaking party. It's like one of the biggest races of the season at Garmisch-Partenkirchen in Bavaria. Holy cow. Holy crow, holy crow, holy crow. I was gonna keep going up this way, which is where I think the trail goes. I think this spot is marked as a blowdown area, I think. I'm not using GPS. I was gonna keep going up that way. I think that's where the trail goes, but I need to go over here. 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 Here we go, here we go. Whoop! Oh yeah. Okay. Sit down. Oh man, check that out. That is gorgeous, yeah? Jawohl. Bit of a zoom in on that peak over there. Wish I had some kind of idea what exactly that peak is or where it is, but I have no clue. Absolutely none. Beautiful, just gorgeous up here. Except zoom is too shaky, as I've said a billion times. Gotta get me a new backpack and one of them gimbals. Do you know gimbals used to be a shopping? It used to be a department store. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, I just got landed on by a mosquito. I thought they were all gnats, but there's mosquitoes, so me getting up, me walking. Somebody come out here has themselves a camper. Maybe this is finally the summit of Sugar Hill. Ooh, looks like another ledge. 2 hikes. 2 consecutive hikes, 2 ledges. So now I'm still wondering, where the hell is the lake? It's supposed to be a lake. You're supposed to have a good view. Oh, there it is! The lake! The lake! Newfoundland Lake, bitches! That's right, I found it. Okay, so there's a little next level of this ledge here, but I'm not gonna go that close. I do believe, threw my stick down, no worries. I do believe that is Route 3. You keep driving down to the left and you'll get to downtown Bristol. You keep going up that way. You'll go around the eastern side of Newfoundland Lake and head on up to Plymouth. I think there's a town before Plymouth, but I'm not sure for sure. So there it is, Newfoundland Lake. All right, who's got the chainsaw? Because if we come out here and cut all these freaking trees down, we'd have a beautiful view. Because look. Blocking my view. Ay, caramba. Man, I just feel ripped off. Totally ripped off. Because I paid absolutely no money to be up here. And I was promised a view, a gorgeous view of the lake. And all I get is a partial view. Boo. Alright, you know what? Still pretty awesome. I'm gonna say this is not as great as Sonny Crockett's Ledge from, was that 2 days ago? Which is up near Meredith. Not as great as that. But definitely worth it. Definitely worth the hike up here. All right. So basically, it'll be time for me to put my phone back in my pocket and haul butt back. I'm not really in a hurry. Just that I usually film on the way up and not much on the way back. And hey, school bus. And that's that. Good hike. Good. Awesome day. Definitely sweating a lot more because it's warmer. It is like 63, 64 degrees. Actually, it was 63, 64 degrees down at about about 400 to 500 feet elevation where I live. It was 63, 64 degrees. Up here, that's some nice wind right now. Could be a couple degrees colder. Yeah, I'm freezing. No, it's not really cold. I mean, it could be like 62, 63 up here. And it is, it's just gorgeous. But I can definitely tell the difference in how much I sweat when it's just a few degrees warmer. But this is fantastic. I love this. This is why I'm in New Hampshire. Man. Holy cow, this is just perfection. All right. from the top of this the Sugar Hill. Finally, after I've had like 3 or 4 summit fake outs. I can finally say I made it to the summit of Sugar Hill. All right, that was a good trail. Only 2.6 miles up to the top of Sugar Hill and back. And I was out there for a total of 1 hour 46 minutes, and I was moving for 1 hour and 34 minutes. So it means I had 12 minutes of break time to take a look at the view. And my elevation gain was only 548 feet, which I wanted more, so I got to find more tomorrow, which is absolutely easy. But for some reason I was thinking that this trail gave more than 548. What? But yeah, and it's only 20 minutes away. From living room to stepping out of the car in the parking lot up there, if you want to call it a parking lot. 20 minutes. So I'll probably do that trail again one day. The view is pretty cool. And the first uphill is wild. It's wild in a sense that it's really good on the legs for exercise. It's better than what the Shaw Pond Trail here offers. I don't know what, I haven't checked to see what elevation gain that trail gives compared to this one, but elevation gain is now what I want to go for, but that's not entirely accurate. Elevation gain is a big part of what I want to go after. I want to up my elevation gain in a single hike. I want to up it from 548 to 6 to 700 to 750 to 8, 9, and then 1,000 and beyond. And then one step beyond that, just keep upping my elevation gain. And yeah, so that was a pretty good hike. I liked it. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Like I said, hour 34 minutes movement time, hour 46 minutes on the trail. And that's pretty good. Pretty good for me. 20 minutes away in Bristol, New Hampshire. Not South Carolina anymore. Hell no! Right, man? Yeah, I know. Hey, I wanted you to get... There you go. Hi. All right, that's the end of the video. Bye.